Cossatot Foundation introduces a new donor drive, and Dr. Steve Cole has the details.
Hi, I'm Steve Cole. I'm the Chancellor of UA Cossatot, and I wanted to talk to you just for a moment about our 50 and Forward campaign. You know, for many, many years, for the past 50 years, our college has been providing new lives and education for the students of Southwest Arkansas and Southeast Oklahoma and Northeast Texas. And we're proud of where we are, and that's why we're celebrating. In the year 2025, it will be our 50th anniversary. And in our 50 and Forward campaign, this is built to take us into the next 50 years. And what it is a fundraising campaign where we already have $150,000 that was given to us through a grant, and the requirements of the grant will have us matching the $150,000. And between now and 2025, our plan is to match that. And that's going to mean $300,000 in scholarships for students of our area. And it is so important because we have so many students that are working on their careers. We have so many students that are wanting to live here at home, and they want that education. And that $300,000 in scholarships will go a long way towards that. So if you're hearing this, or when you see someone talk about the 50 and Forward campaign, please consider giving to UA Cossatot as we try to get into the next 50 years. And then hopefully in 2075, we'll be celebrating it in even greater style.
How important is your gift to UA Cossatot? Let's get the perspective of one of our foundation board members.
I am Sevier County Judge Greg Ray, and I'm here today to talk about the giving to our community colleges. Not only in Sevier County, Little River County, Howard County. What this does, it benefits our youth for the future. Over the next few years, if we meet a certain goal, we get that matched. Your $5 donation just became 10. Please give if you can. We're not asking for a lot, but if everybody gives a little, it'll turn into a lot.
Thank you, Judge Ray. Speaking of county judges, down in Little River County, Mike Cranford can relate to how important it is to have a college right here in our own backyard.
Hi, I'm Mike Cranford, Little River County Judge. As a graduate of UA Cossatot myself, I understand the need for local contributions. The 50 and Forward campaign helps keep our young folks going to school locally. We appreciate all of your support, and it keeps our economy viable. Join me in supporting the 50 and Forward campaign. Keep our kids going to school locally.
So many of our scholarship recipients through the years have moved on to successful careers. Martiga Walton is one of those former students.
My name is Martiga Walton, and I am a 2012 graduate of Cossatot Community College in DeQueen, and I am now a family nurse practitioner in Texarkana. I received a scholarship. It was important to me because it helped me fulfill my dreams of being a nurse practitioner. It is important for people to give, so people like myself were able to fulfill our dreams and not have to worry about the money aspect of going to college. Thanks to the matching grant, the money that you give is more than likely to be doubled. I want to thank all our donors and alumni, and I encourage everyone to give.
Now let's hear from one of our donors. Kay Trotta is a much-loved member of our faculty. Kay has seen just how important these scholarships are for her students.
My name is Kay Trotta. I'm a nursing instructor at the college. I'm also a donation person. I love to donate to activities that will benefit our college, our county, and the areas that we serve. When I'm out in the community and I see, and they're all over Sevier County and Texarkana and Nashville, when I see them doing techniques that they were taught in class and taught in the simulation lab, it just does my heart good because I had a little part of their growth. Without the foundation, without the grants, without the contributions from the community, I don't know whether that student would have made it through. We received a grant for $150,000. Okay, we have a matching grant. So if we raise another $150,000 just for the community, then it matches up to $300,000. And think about the benefits to our students and our communities and the communities we serve.
Thanks, Mama Kay. And for our final two visits, we will hear from a couple of our scholarship recipients.
Hi, my name is Hope McCauley, and this is my second year here at UA Cossatot. I graduated from Nashville High School in 2020 and came straight here. Last year, I received the Raymond and Nelda Wilson Scholarship. It helped me immensely. It paid for all of my tuition and everything, so I was able to save all of my money and put that away for when I transfer from here. This year, I received the Barbara Horn Scholarship, and it has continued to help me be able to save and put money towards transferring to the University of Arkansas with the Transfer Scholarship program that Cossatot offers. It's an amazing program, and I highly recommend staying here for your 2 years, getting your associates, and transferring. To me, these scholarships mean the world. I'm so blessed to be able to receive them. And with these scholarships, I'm saving so much money, and for others to be able to receive the scholarship opportunities that I've been able to receive is incredible. It's just a great opportunity that a lot of other places do not offer, the kind of scholarships that Cossatot has available.
Well, my name is Dennis. I'm a student here at UA Cossatot, the Nashville campus. I am what's considered a non-traditional student. Which means that right out of high school, I didn't come to college. I decided to go out into the world and see what the world had to offer. After 10 years of being out in the world, I decided, you know what, I need to go back to school and pursue a career that I think would make me and my parents proud. So I decided to move back to Arkansas, and I decided to come to school. Now, finances were always a big question, how I was going to pay for school. Unfortunately, I didn't qualify for FAFSA, which is a student aid. But I knew that if I could keep my grades up and I could work hard, and I could possibly get scholarships. And this is my second year here, and fortunately I was very blessed to get a few scholarships to help me pay for school, which have been a tremendous help for me, because that means that I don't have to pay out of pocket, and I don't have to have that stress of where that money is going to come to be able to pay for my school. So I'm very thankful to all the donors that were able to so graciously donate to me and to all the students that were able to get scholarships into the school. They're a huge, tremendous help to all of us, and a great blessing to the school.
Well, there you have it. The need is real, and the time is now. With your help, we can hit that $150,000 target. To find out more, please contact Dustin Roberts at UA Cossatot. Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville, you get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UA Cossatot. And good evening, and welcome to UA Cossatot Colts basketball on N88radio.com. Lauren Henton along with John Bunyard on the campus of Harding University, site of the NJCAA Division II Region II basketball tournament. This is our fourth and final game of the night, opening round action, as the number 4 seeded UA Cossatot Colts get set to take on the number 5 seed North Arkansas team. And when these two teams got together, they've played twice already this season. First time we got together in Locksburg, it was NorthArk tipping in a missed three-pointer late in the ball game, coming away with an 81-80 victory over the Colts. And that's sometimes some of them get away from it. You felt like that. You knew it was going to be a tough game, and it always is when these two teams get together. And in that particular game, Terry Anderson had 23 points for the Colts. Blondine 15, Malik Nash 13, Cam Woods had 13, DeCorian Phillips had 10. 5 players in double figures. And that particular day, it was a big day for Trent LePoltz of NorthArk. 22 points in that ball game, and that's Trent in a nutshell. And Chris Hill had a big game, 18 points. He normally has a good game against the Colts. Ricardo Sutton had 15, and George McCurdy added 11 that day. We got together back on February 10th in Harrison. And it wasn't as pretty of a ball game for the Colts that day, as NorthArk prevailed 94-78. And that particular night, it was Elliott Brooks. He had 5 3-pointers in that ball game. Big difference in the game as NorthArk came away with a victory. Elliott wound up with 20 points. Meanwhile, it was Trent Leopold who had a rather slow night until Terry Anderson fouled out of that ball game. He wound up with 18 points on the night. Chris Hill added 16, including 4 3-pointers in the game. And it was Jacob Hudson with 15 points in the game for NorthArk. Now, that particular night, Cam Woods had 19 points for the Colts, and he has that scoring ability. We normally don't have to lean on him too much because you got Terry Anderson in the lineup. He had 16 points that night before he fouled out. Malik Nash had 15. DeLon Dean had 11. And one of the things that's going to make this game a little bit different for the Colts, I say a little bit, the fact that Terry Anderson will not be in this game. He comes in averaging like 22 points a game. He gets 11 rebounds a game, 3 steals, 6 assists per game, but he was disqualified from the last game. Ejected from the game late in the game against Mid-South, and because it was his second ejection of the season, Terry will not only miss tonight, but if the Colts can find a way to win tonight, he'll miss out on the Friday night game as well. Anyway, looking at these two lineups, the Colts will be leaning heavily on DeLon Dean. And Dean is one of the leading three-point shooters, if not the leading three-point shooter in Division II in America, coming in with about 4 3-pointers per game, averaging 17 points a game. 13 points a game for Cameron Woods, 12 points for Decoyan Phillips, and 10 points for Malik Nash, who just a couple of games ago scored 24 points in a ball game. He's really been coming on strong as of late. NorthArk, they're led by Trent Leopold, who comes in averaging 20 points a ball game. 14 points for Elliott Brooks, the second. Meanwhile, 12 points for Chris Hill, and Ricardo Sutton's averaging 11 points per game, as we're just moments away from the announcing of the starting lineups here. But we're anticipating, we're hoping this will be a really good basketball game.
Tonight's final game of the NJCAA Regional Tournament. Tonight's game will be against the North Arkansas Pioneers and the UA Cossatot Colts. Starting off for the Pioneers, a 6'2" sophomore guard from Memphis, Tennessee, number 1, Elliott Brooks II. A 6-foot freshman guard from Springfield, Missouri, number 3, Dante Taylor. A 6'4" freshman guard from Toronto, Canada, number 11, Jemiah Brown Jeffers. A 6'3" freshman guard from St. Louis, Missouri, number 23, Chris Hill. A 6'7" sophomore forward from Donovan, Missouri, number 24, Trent Lipple. And now, starting lineup for the Colts. A sophomore guard, number 2, Decoyan Phillips. A sophomore guard, number 3, DeLon Dean. A freshman guard, number 11, Malik Nash. A sophomore guard, number 15, Cameron Woods. A freshman forward, number 22, Jordan Wright.
And, of course, you hear the starting lineups. I hope you were able to hear those as Jordan Wright in that starting lineup tonight in place of Terry Anderson. Now, Jordan is one of those kids, if he's in a ball game for 5 minutes, he gets 5 rebounds. You can depend on him to hit the glass, and he's going to need to hit the glass tonight because in addition to being a prolific scorer, Terry Anderson, also a very good rebounder. But Jordan Wright has tremendous upside, and everybody's going to have to step it up a notch because this is a very good Pioneer basketball team as usual. As we're set to get underway, and The ball is in the air. Opening tip controlled by the Colts. Malik Nash has it. Here come the Colts. Into the front court. Nash works at left wing. He get it to DeLon Dean. Out to Nash. Nash works it back right side. Deep in the corner. Gets it to Dean, to Phillips, to Nash. Woods working inside the paint, sets the screen. Nash will back it out, gives it back up to Woods. Woods pounds it on the boards, puts it up, can't get it to go. LaPolte grabs the rebound, and here come the Pioneers. Up top, Trent LaPolte gives it left wing, three-pointer on the way, off, no good. The rebound tipped out, going to be picked up by Malik Nash. Nash wants to run. He's going to have the ball tipped away on the drive, and the Colts will have it underneath their own basket. Decorian Phillips will trigger the inbounds pass for the Colts. No score in the ball game, just underway, 45 seconds into it here. Inbounds pass goes to Nash. Nash in traffic, goes back, retrieves the basketball. Cross court. Jordan Wright puts it up, can't get it to go. There's DeLon Dean with the rebound, puts it up. One-hander won't go, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by NorthArk. NorthArk, right side. They'll get it down low. LaPolte attacks the basket. Reach in, can't get the shot to go. Tip, out of bounds. Colts will have it. We played a minute 12, no score yet. These two teams each come in averaging over 90 points a game. As a matter of fact, NorthArk averages 96.3 points per game. Not bad, not too shabby at all. Woods, nice give underneath, all alone to Corey, and Phillips finishes. Phillips with the basket. Colts take an early 2-0 lead. Shot put up, no good. Rebound comes off to Nash. Malik in the open court, drives underneath. That's going to be a charge. It is a charge. Malik all alone down there, tried to take it to the hole. Good defensive play on the part of NorthArk. No, they're going to call blocking. Originally, I thought one of the officials signaled charge. Another one says, no, it's a block. I could have went either way, and you got to call something there. So Nash is going to the free throw line. Personal foul is going to be called on number 1, Elliott Brooks the second. At the free throw line, Malik Nash, free throw on the way, and it's good. Colts lead at 5-0. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Nash got that rebound. Saved it to Jordan Wright. Nash is everywhere. Drives through the lane, goes up strong, lays it up, and it goes down. Malik Nash. Woo-hoo. Personal foul going to be whistled against they're going to call that against Dante Taylor. We've got a timeout on the court right now. Our score, Colts 7, NorthArk 0. Back in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
Cossatot Colts merchandise is now available at the ERCs in DeQueen, Ashdown, and Nashville. Come on in and let our friendly staff show you around. We have a lot to choose from, including t-shirts in a variety of styles and colors, caps, hoodies, polos, long sleeve t-shirts. We have joggers and stuff like coffee mugs and insulated thermal tumblers, as well as flash drives, lanyards, and power bank chargers. Just let the staff know what you need, and who knows, they might even model.
Malik Nash at the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot is on the way, and it is in and out, no good, and LaPolte grabs the rebound for NorthArk. Pioneers try to go baseline. Good defense down low by Woods. Tipped out of bounds by Decorian Phillips. Trying to make things tough down low. Taylor will make the inbounds pass. Gets it into LaPolte. Trent works it around. Out on the right wing. Three-pointer on the way, in there. That one's up and in by Chris Hill. Hill breaks the ice for the Pioneers. 7-3 Colts on top. 17:35 to play in this first half. LaPolte Out on Malik Nash. They'll get it to Woods. Goes all the way for the cam slam, but let's see. They're going to say he hung on the rim. They're going to call it offensive basket interference because he was still hanging on that basket when the ball rimmed around, rolled over his knuckles, and fell in. Coach Robert Bird wanting an explanation across the way. NorthArk has the basketball, trailing 7-3, 17:25 to play in this first half. Left wing, they'll work it back up top. Chris Hill, left side it goes to Brooks, has the ball tipped away. Cameron Woods over there creating the turnover. Nice defense on the part of Cameron Woods. Cam gets it in to Malik Nash, and here come the Colts. 17-10 to play in the first half. Nash needs some help up top. Gets it right side to Phillips. Phillips, free throw line to Jordan. Jordan right, gets it underneath to Woods. Instead he gives it to Nash. Woods breaking inside. Can't get that shot to go, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Pioneers. Colts will make the inbounds pass, looking for Nash. It's going to be stolen away. They'll fire it ahead on the run. On the break, DeLon Dean going down, blocks the shot, but he also blocks the player. And DeLon Dean's going to pick up the personal foul. Was not going to allow the easy basket. That's going to be DeLon's first, and heading to the free throw line. I believe that's Dante Taylor. Is that right? No, it's actually number 11. I'm sorry. That's going to be Elliott Brooks. Brooks will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Shots on the way, and it's good. 7-4, Colts on top. 16:52 remaining in this first half. Second shot up and in. Colts have it in the backcourt. That's Woods, fires it ahead to Nash. Nash breaks it across the midcourt stripe. That's going to be a blocking foul across the way. I think it was Chris Hill over there. It was. Hill call for the personal foul. That's his first. 3 team fouls against the Pioneers. Colts will have it in front of the scorer's table. They get it into Woods. Woods works it left side to Dean. Spots up for the 3 and can't get that one to go. There's Lippold for the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Brooks. Colts set up defensively. They lead it 7-5. Lippold trying to go down low. Gets around Jordan Wright, lays it up and in. Lippold with the basket. His first 2. We're tied at 7. A pair of 7-point runs here in the early going. 3-pointer on the way by DeLon Dean. That one's in and out, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Lippold again. Now the ball stolen away by Cam Woods. He'll get it ahead to Jordan. Jordan gives it to Woods, and Woods lays it up and in. Give Woods the basket. Give Jordan Wright the assist. Lippold has it. Tries to get it down low, does. Oh, reverse shot won't go. There's Jordan Wright, tips it out into the hands of DeCorian Phillips. Colts will back it out. They'll get it to Woods. Woods goes no call. As Woods is laid out on the other end going for that slam. They said Lippold got nothing but ball. Colts get back defensively at the free throw line. Lippold goes strong to the basket, can't get it to go. There's DeCorian Phillips with the rebound. Here come the Colts. Left side, that's Cam Woods. Again going in, no call under there. And the ball's picked out of the air by Chris Hill. Hill will fire it up from three-point land. That one's no good. Rebound's chased down by Cam Woods. Colts will slow it down a little bit right here. Colts on top by a score of 9-7. Phillips gets it to Woods. Woods, right side to Dean. Dean will fire up the 3 from there. That one won't go, and Lippold grabs the rebound. DeLon Dean still trying to find his spot out there from three-point land. Colts on top, 9-7, 14:40 to play in the first half. Bounce pass down low. Lippold working just outside the paint. Tries to attack. Kicks it out, left side, three-pointer on the way, and that's money. That's Elliott Brooks with a 3. He's got 5, and NorthArk takes the lead 10-9. with 14:25 to go in this first half. Going baseline, Malik Nash can't get the shot to go, but there's Jordan Wright with a rebound. Goes back, reverse, hook, up and in. Jordan Wright, big basket that time. Able to get the stick in, and the Colts regain the lead 11-10. Down low, Lepolt working on Jordan Nash. Muscles his way in, puts it up and in. Lepolt with 4 points in the ball game. Colts trail it 12-11. Back and forth here. Dean has it out on the left wing. He gets it to Nash. Nash will attack. Goes all the way, lays it up and in. How does he do it? I don't know. Give him an inch, and he'll take a layup. Far in, Lepolt, turnaround shot. Nice, high, hook, up and in. Lepolt with a basket. He's got 6. 14-13. NorthArk regains the lead. That's Cameron Woods. Left side to Dean for 3. That one will not go. Rebound comes off to Chris Hill. Hill on the run. Fires it down low. Nice look that time. Layup in there. That's going to be Cyrus Alexander for the basket. Colts want a timeout. Our score, it's NorthArk 16, Colts 13. Back in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small, and our facilities are big and well equipped. And you'll find our graduates on the job all over the 4 states area, and that's something to celebrate. Application deadline is March 1st. UA Cossatot, your career starts here.
Timeout's over. Colts basketball brought to you today by Coca-Cola, by Husqvarna, and by Jimmy Carver's Refrigeration, Heating, and Air. Colts trail at 16-13. Colts in the white tonight. NorthArk in the red. Just under 13 minutes to play in this first half. NorthArk has taken their biggest lead of the night after trailing by 7. They lead by 3 as Shane Bell in the lineup for the first time tonight, as is Luke Bright. They get it to DeCorian Phillips in traffic, lost the handle, and NorthArk will get it back. As Malik Nash tipped it away momentarily. Layup no good. There's Luke Bright to grab the rebound. Bright goes up high, grabs the rebound. Here come the Colts. Nash, left side, goes top of the key. Dishes to DeCorian Phillips, tries to attack, goes strong inside. Floater is an air ball, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by NorthArk. Jacob Hudson on that rebound. They'll work it right side, trying to go baseline. Big collision out there. And making some room. Nash backpedaling after the collision. Shot put up and in by the kid from Toronto, Canada. That's Jeffers with the basket. Colts trail by 5. Luke Bright bounces it off his leg, retrieves the basketball, needs some help out there, gets it to Malik Nash. Nash tries to attack, drives through the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go, and no call underneath. Coach Bird making some noise on the other end. Meanwhile, the Colts come out of there with it. Shane Bell comes away with the loose basketball. Bell needing some help, picks up the dribble, gets it out to Phillips. Phillips will take the 3. DeCorian's 3 off the back of the iron, no good. And the rebound comes off to the Pioneers. They'll bring it the other way. Through the lane, oh, nice give underneath, but the shot, the layup, no good. And the rebound picked up by Malik Nash. Colts on the run. Coming the other way, Nash through the lane, lays it up and in. Malik Nash. Off to a good start tonight. He's got 6. Colts, rebound, other end, Cameron Woods. 1-on-3, goes all the way, lays it up, knocks it down, and he's going to the free throw line. Cameron Woods. Fouled in the act of shooting. Count that basket. That's on George McCurdy. That's his first personal foul. And one coming up here. Cameron Woods at the free throw line. Woods with 4 points in the ball game. Colts trail by 1, 18-17. Free throw on the way, and it is in and out, no good. Rebound comes off to the Pioneers. They'll bring it quickly the other way, inside the lane. Oh, ball stripped away by DeLon Dean. They get it underneath. Jordan Wright lays it up and in. Nice dish that time by Nash. Jordan Wright with 4 points in the ball game. LaPolte underneath. He's going to be fouled trying to attack that basket. We'll see who they give it to. That's going to be on Jordan Wright. Wright trying to keep him out of there. Wright called for the personal foul. Lippolt's free throw rattles around and goes in. 19-19 here, 10:32 to play. As looks like Cortez Collins going to check in the lineup for the Colts. Malik Nash going to get a breather here. So it's Bell, Woods, Nash, well, excuse me, Collins, Wright, and Dean in the lineup for the Colts. Free throw is no good, and the Colts will put it in play on the baseline. 10:20 to go in this first half, tied at 19. Out on the right wing, that's Dean. Dean gets it out to Cortez Collins. Left side, Shane Bell. Bell faked right, went left. Lost his man momentarily out to Dean. Dean tries to go baseline, gets it underneath to Cortez Collins. Big kid out of Vivian, Louisiana is heading to the free throw line for the Colts. Fouled in the act of shooting. Personal foul is going to be on Chris Hill. That's his second. Fifth team foul against the Pioneers. Collins will have two of them coming right here. Shots on the way off the front of the iron, no good. Again, Colts going without Terry Anderson tonight. Everybody's got to pick it up a notch. The two-time player of the year, or player of the week, I should say, in Division II nationwide. Going to miss this game and one more. As Collins missed that second one, Pioneers have it. They work it out on the right wing. Back up top, right wing again, wide open three-pointer. Off, no good. And there's DeLon Dean with the rebound. Jogs it in the front court. He'll take the wide open three. That one's in and out, no good. There's Cortez Collins with the rebound. Big guy, hooks it up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, bounces it around, and it goes in. If at first you don't succeed. Collins with his first two. Colts lead it by two, 21-19. Down low, they'll fire it back up top, right side. They'll get it to Lippold at the free throw line. Now the three-pointer on the way from the far side, won't go, and the rebound is picked up by Cameron Woods. Colts have it. Woods will take over the point guard duties in the absence of Malik Nash. Nash getting a breather right now. DeLon Dean on the left wing. Oh, they get it to Jordan Wright underneath. Skips it up and in. Basket. Wright, he's got 6 points in this ball game. Colts take a 4-point lead, 23-19. Lippold at the free throw line. Trying to work hard down low. There's Collins, but Lippold able to knock it down. He is so strong underneath. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Colts on top, 23-21. 8:35 to play in the first half. Shane Bell walks it in. Underneath, as Cortez Collins tried to throw it back out. Ball stolen away, coming the other way. Shot put up, no good. Nobody underneath the rebound for the Colts. Coming down, it looks like Cameron Woods going to be called for the personal foul on that rebound attempt. Woods is going to be called for the personal. That's the first personal against Cameron Woods. McCurdy at the free throw line. Shot on the way off the back of the iron, no good. Second shot on the way. It's up and in. Makes it a 1-point lead. 23-22. As McCurdy knocks it down. Colts will have the basketball. Colts work at left side, Shane Bell. Bell gets it back out to DeCorian Phillips. Three-pointer on the way by DeLon Dean. One of those going to go in a moment. Lippold grabs that rebound. Dean having some trouble from the outside. 8 minutes to go in this first half. Colts on top by 1. Three-pointer on the way, won't go, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by DeLon Dean. Bounce pass to Corian Phillips in the open court. Fires it ahead, looking for Nash. Led Nash a little too much. So Colts, after the steal, turn it right back over again. Underneath, Lippold working against Jordan Wright. Wright was there, but could not prevent that basket. That's 11 points in the ball game now for Trent Lippold. He's got 11 of the 24. Of the 24 points for NorthArk. Shane Bell's going to be called for the personal foul. That's his first. That's 4 team fouls against the Colts. Lippold inside the lane, nice dish underneath, shot put up and in by the kid from Toronto, Canada, Jeffers. He's got 4 points in the ball game, and Pioneers lead it by 4. 3, that is, 26-23. Inside the lane, Bell trying to go for it. Has the ball stripped away, Colts will turn it over. Lippold will fire up the 3. That one no good. Rebound, fought for. Jordan Wright comes down with it. Another rebound for the big kid. Colts come the other way. Driving through the lane. Shane Bell off the glass. Can't get it to go. Jordan Wright trying to go up for that rebound. And we're going to see. They called a foul underneath, and I think it's going to be against NorthArk. Jemiah Jeffers called for the personal foul. That's 16 fouls. And again, Jordan Wright doing a great job hitting the boards. Jordan tonight, 6 points in the ball game. And that many rebounds as well. Cam Woods with it. He'll work it left side to Malik Nash. Nash tries to attack, lays it up and in. Malik Nash with a basket. He's got 9 points in the ballgame. He leads the Colts in scoring. Colts trail by 1, 26-25. 6 minutes to go in the first half. That's Lippold. Tries to drive baseline, puts it up high on the glass and good. Nice shooting touch for the big guy. He gets inside that paint. He is dangerous. Colts looking for Jordan Wright down low. That one's a little too high, and Jordan couldn't quite come up with it. He's going to get a breather right now. Leighton Jackson will check in the lineup for the first time tonight for the Colts. So on the court right now you have Nash, Phillips, Woods, Dean, and Jackson. Colts trail by 3, 28-25. Working it out. That's Faulkner. Now they work it right side. Try to go underneath the Lippold. Oh, nice reach in that time by DeLon Dean, but I think they got him on that one. They sure did. DeLon Dean called for the personal foul. It's his second personal foul. 5 team fouls against the Colts. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. And checking out of the lineup will be Caleb Faulkner. And checking back in will be Cyrus Alexander for the Pioneers. Bounce pass inside. Put up, no good. Leighton Jackson goes sky high to grab that rebound. Colts come the other way. As Malik Nash drives down low, can't get that shot to go down. And the rebound comes off to Jeffers. They'll fire it ahead. Maybe an extra pass underneath. That gave DeLon Dean the opportunity to get in there and break that up. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Colts. Pioneers will have it underneath the basket. Pass into Lippold. Attacks the basket, puts it up, and that one doesn't go. That doesn't happen very often. He gets in the paint, he's deadly. as Nash gets that rebound. Colts have it. Right side, three-pointer on the way by DeLon Dean. Dean with his first three of the night. That's big. Dean with 5 points in the ball game. Colts tie it at 28. 4:45 to play in this first half. Colts. There's a big collision underneath. No call as LePolt and Nash collided. Nash hit his backside. LePolt got the basket. No call. And the Colts have it. Left side, Woods. Out to Dean for three. That one not on. Rebound is picked up by Jeffers. Jeffers will run it into the front court. They'll work it left side, deep in the corner. Try to go baseline. In the corner, three-pointer from the right side. Nope. Rebound underneath. Slung up, no good. There's Leighton Jackson. Nice wingspan, grabs that rebound. Colts have it. Trailing 30-28 at the free throw line. Leighton Jackson shot in and out, no good. And the rebound comes off to the Pioneers. Right side, that's Chris Hill. Hill wants to attack. He gets it back out to Jeffers. He attacks. Whoop, let's see. That's going to be a blocking foul on the Colts. Let's see. Personal foul, is that going to be on DeLon Dean? That'll be his third personal foul. Dean's going to come out of that lineup right now. Shane Bell will check back in. Bell, Phillips, Woods, Nash, Jackson in the lineup for the Colts. Chris Hill. Jackson and Lippold working hard down low. Lippold attacks the basket. And let's see, they're going to call that one on the floor. Jackson's going to be called for the personal foul. So Jackson. Actually, that's Leighton Jackson called for the personal foul. And at the free throw line will be Lippold. Trent Lippold on the night, 1 for 2 at the free throw line, but he's got 15 points in the game. He has just been something to watch inside that lane. Shot no good, and the rebound is going to be pulled down by the Colts. Woods gets it ahead to Nash. Colts out on the perimeter. That's Shane Bell. Bell picks up his dribble, goes right side to Nash. Colts working, trying to work towards that basket. They'll get it to Bell. Bell in traffic underneath, goes up. No call underneath. And the rebound comes off as the shot is actually blocked that time by Lippold coming the other way. Off balance, one-hander. Athletic move on the part of Elliott Brooks, the second. He's got 7 points in the ballgame. We got a timeout on the court. Our score, it's the Colts trailing NorthArk 34-28. 3:02 to go in the ball in the first half of this game. Back in a moment on Ed 88 Radio.
I lost my mind in the city of night, and the bad street burns in the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name.
As we get back to action, Colts have the basketball after that timeout, trailing by 6, 34-28. Just under 3 minutes to play in this first half. Shane Bell gets it to DeCorian Phillips. Bell attacks, fires it back out, right wing. Malik Nash has it beyond the arc. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Shane Bell will take the three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound fought for, and the rebound comes off to the Pioneers. They'll come right side. Pull up from 14. No, but a whistle and a foul. Is that on Bell? I think it is. Shane Bell called for his second personal foul. Heading to the free throw line will be Elliott Brooks, the second. He's 2 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. He's got 7 points in the ball game, and he can give the Pioneers their biggest lead of the night, and he does at 7 points. Brooks and Lippold, between the two of them, accounting for 23. Is that right? Yeah, I'll have to do the math again in a moment. As the rebound tipped around, three-pointer put up top of the key. That's a big three right there on Elliott Brooks, the second. Colts find themselves down by 10. 38-28. Nash, left side, Woods. Cameron looking inside, goes back right side to Nash. Nash attacks the basket, goes in, lays it up and good. Malik Nash, he's in double figures with 10. Actually 11. Colts trail by 8, 38-30. Bounce pass inside to Lippold, gonna work against Jackson. Turnaround shot, can't go, rebound, tipped around. And NorthArk, on their third attempt, manages to knock it down. Shot put up and in by Jacob Hudson. Colts trail by 10 again, 40-30. Left side, Woods. Back out to Nash. To Woods. Fires up the three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Jordan Wright. Puts it right back up and in. Jordan Wright doing the right thing. Wright was 6 tonight, I think. Colts trail by 8, 40-32. Right side, Chris Hill. Tacks. Pulls up from 12 feet, puts it up and in. Chris Woods with the basket. I say Chris Hill, that is, excuse me. Right side, Cameron Woods finds Malik Nash. Colts down by 10, under a minute to play in this first half. Nice pass underneath for Jackson. Collision underneath, a whistle and a foul, and I think that's going to be on Elliott Brooks the second. No. Actually going to be on Trent Lippold, called for the personal foul. That's his first. And Leighton Jackson heads to the free throw line for the Colts. Jackson sends it on the way, no good. Rebound, and they're going to say over the back on Jordan Wright, going for that loose basketball. So we'll walk to the other end. Although team fouls on the scoreboard, what are they calling here? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, it's actually the other way. There we go. So Jacob Hudson called for the personal foul. I was fixing to say, how are they getting Jordan Wright on this one here? Hudson called for the personal foul. That's his first. And Jordan Wright's going to the free throw line for the Colts. Jordan, I've got him with 6 points here. 39.4 seconds to go in this first half. You can cut it single digits with a free throw or two right here, but that one is no good. And Trent Lippold grabs that rebound. Colts get back defensively. Chris Hill, the Euro step, puts it up and in. Chris Hill with 7 points in the game now. Colts down by a dozen, 44-32. Cameron Woods in traffic, lost the handle, gets it back out front. Colts. Ball stolen away down low by Chris Hill. Got in the passing lane, came out of there with it. They'll fire it out front to Brooks. Brooks will back it out. 6 seconds on the clock. Brooks will fire up the three, no good. And grabbing that rebound for the Colts is DeCorian Phillips. And we've come to the end of the first half of play. Our score. It's NorthArk 44, Colts 32. Back with some halftime stats in a moment on Ed88 Radio.
I lost my mind in the city of night, and the bad street burns in the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God for my streets in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Into the jungle.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Wilkerson Funeral Home was established by the Wilkerson family in 1929. Fred Wilkerson Sr. built a reputation on serving others, putting families first, and operating with the highest standards of professionalism. With locations in DeQueen and Dirks, families of Southwest Arkansas continue to choose Wilkerson Funeral Home for their dependability, professionalism, and a staff that has acquired over 125 years of combined experience in the funeral business. Supporting our community and area schools, Wilkerson Funeral Home, and online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com.
It's halftime here at Harding University, the home of the NJCAA Division II Region II tournament, where the Colts trail at the half by a score of 44-32. Colts got off to a fast start, scored the first 7 points of the ball game, but then NorthArk came out on a 7-point run, tied it at 7, and it was back and forth for a little bit, but it's been way too much Trent Lepolt on the inside tonight. He finishes the first half with 15 points for the Pioneers. Meanwhile, Elliott Brooks with 11. So between those two players, that's 26 of the 44 points that NorthArk has amassed thus far. Chris Hill has 7, 4 points for Jemiah Jeffers, 2 points each for Jacob Hudson and Cyrus Alexander, and 1 point in the first half for George McCurdy. Meanwhile, the Colts are led by Malik Nash with 11, 8 points in the first half for Jordan Wright, who is starting tonight in place of Terry Anderson. As we said, Terry is out for a couple of games after being disqualified from the last basketball game, and that was his second ejection of the season. Because of that, he won't be with the Colts. If the Colts could pull off a big comeback here in the second half, he would not be able to play Friday night either. But in his absence, Jordan Wright making the most of his playing time tonight. He's got 5 rebounds and 8 points here in this first half. Meanwhile, looks like 5 points in the first half for DeLon Dean, 4 points in the first half for Cameron Woods, 2 points each for Cortez Collins and DeCorian Phillips. As far as fouls are concerned, DeLon Dean has 3 personal fouls for the Colts, a couple on Shane Bell, and Chris Hill, the only player for NorthArk with 2 personal fouls. Again, it's halftime. It's the Colts trailing NorthArk by a score of 44-32. Back in a moment on ed88radio.com. This live stream broadcast on Ed 88 is made possible by Satellite Service Company in Nashville, your authorized Dish Network dealer. Satellite Service Company and Dish Network serve the entertainment needs of the entire area. You like sports? Dish Network sports packages offer every sports fan exciting action featuring your favorite teams. The Dish Tailgater portable satellite TV antenna lets you watch TV wherever you are, at the lake, in the mountains, or at the tailgate party outside the stadium. The Dish Hopper gives you the power to transform your computer, smartphone, or tablet into your TV and enjoy your home TV anywhere. Special discounts and packages available to fit any budget. Satellite Service Company, 301 South Main Street in Nashville.
Credit cards are great, but have you seen the interest you're paying? I talked to my bank about a debit card. It's smart, it's secure, it's accepted anywhere. It even does double duty as an ATM card. So if you add it all up, a debit card is a better card. Horatio State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. We're online at HoratioStateBank.com.
It gets warmer, stuff grows faster. Stuff grows faster, work gets harder. Introducing the new Husqvarna Z400 Pro zero-turn mowers. We rethought the powertrain to get you out of the gate quicker. Rethought ways of making service easier out in the field. Even rethought weight distribution to nail the tough spots faster. The new Pro Zero Turns. Visit your Husqvarna dealer today or learn more at Husqvarna.com.
Colts basketball on Ed88radio.com being brought to you tonight by McDonald's, by Husqvarna, by the good folks at Tyson Foods. If you're joining us right now, the Colts trailing by a score of 44-32 at the half. Earlier tonight, in the women's bracket, first game of the tournament, it was SAU Tech who led by as many as 23 points in the ball game. Lady Colts came on strong in the fourth quarter and made it a ball game down the stretch. Trailed, wound up closing that gap to 67-61. But taking a look at our cheering section tonight. Yeah, that is UA Cossatot's Chancellor, Dr. Steve Cole, made the trip up to Searcy. I think he was actually in Little Rock today, but had a chance to come and come on up and support the Colts and Lady Colts here in the opening round action of the NJCAA Division II Region II basketball tournament. 6 teams in the conference, and I'm telling you, on the men's side, coming into this tournament, you had to feel like 5 of these teams had a legitimate shot at taking home the title. And on any given night, now in the first game in the men's bracket, it was National Park coming away with a relatively easy victory over South Arkansas. South Ark College finished the season, was not able to amass a victory in conference play this season. But anyway, National Park will turn around and play Friday night. They're going to take on ASU Mid-South, and the winner of this game will wind up taking on the team that wound up winning the regular season conference championship, SAU Tech. But between SAU Tech, ASU Mid-South, National Park, NorthArk, and the UA Cossatot Colts, you had to feel like anybody could win this tournament. Now the Colts, as we said, they're playing without a guy that twice this season has been named the National NJCAA Division II Player of the Week, and that's Terry Anderson. But the good news is Jordan Wright has stepped up. 8 points in that first half, a half a dozen rebounds, and that's good. Now, the one thing that has been missing is DeLon Dean has 1 3 in that first half. And DeLon Dean is somebody that hits, he can hit 8, and he's done that on a couple of occasions for the Colts this season, as he owns the UA Cossatot Colts 3-point record for 3-pointers in a ball game. And he did that earlier this season on a couple of occasions. And once he finds his groove, he can be deadly, and they certainly need that tonight. All hands on deck, as when you have a guy that's averaging 20-something points a game, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals per game. I mean, that's hard to replace that. Everybody has to pick up a little bit of the slack. And as we said, Malik Nash, who earlier in the season really wasn't known for a lot of scoring, didn't have to score. He was just as happy dishing the basketball off. But lately, he's been really figuring in the scoring for the Colts, and he leads the Colts at the half with 11 points. The Colts are going to have to find some more points out there. I think we look up and down the roster right now, and you see there's several players that aren't quite up to their game average at this point in this ball game. We knew NorthArk's a good basketball team, and it all starts with Trent Leopold. If you can find a way to slow him down, and that's easier said than done. As we said, he's got 15 points at the break. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back with second half action here on Ed 88 Radio.
Sweetie, and this is my McDonald's order. I get a Big Mac, Chicken McNuggets, fries, and a Sprite with sweet and sour and barbecue sauce. But I like to mix it all up. So I'm gonna put some fries on my Big Mac. Or top my fries with Chicken McNuggets. That's right. Or make a totally new sandwich like this. As long as you're doing you, you're doing the Sweetie Meal. Order ahead on the McDonald's app.
Raising a family today costs just slightly less than the national debt. There's braces, music lessons, clothes, groceries, doctor bills, insurance, cars, college, and the expenses just grow as the kids get older. It takes a good banking relationship with a bank that's small enough to know you and your banking needs, yet big enough to serve them. We've helped a lot of folks with the financial side of raising a family. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're big on you.
Salinas Satellite Service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
Come from all over to Bailey's Discount Building Supply in DeQueen because they help build the best for less. When you walk in the doors, you'll see everything from the do-it-yourselfer to the general contractor. They have warehouses stocked with doors and windows, wall paneling, and flooring. At those big chain stores, you may be left by yourself to look for something all day. But at Bailey's, there's plenty of help. And of course, the lumber yard has everything from plywood to lumber and sheetrock to insulation. Inside, there's lining, plumbing parts, cabinets, cooking supplies, and even a sale on generators. Open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Bailey's Building Supply, 870-642-2851.
Colts still visiting with Coach Bird across the way as everything comes down to this ball game. It's do or die at this point in the season. And it's been the players were talking earlier tonight how quickly this season went by. We started back in early November, and the Colts have been a lot of places and traveled extensively in Texas and Oklahoma in the non-conference portion of the season. And then there are no such things as a short road trip for the Colts. I mean, if you go to Hot Springs or to Camden, those are about our shortest road trips. And we've had some monster road trips, including West Memphis, Harrison. And anyway, the Colts, it all comes down to this. Colts down by a dozen at the half, 44-32. They can't afford to let that hole get much deeper. It'd be nice to get a good, quick start to this second half as the Colts will send out Cameron Woods, DeLon Dean, Jordan Wright, DeCorian Phillips, and Malik Nash. 20 minutes left in this ball game. And it's somebody, one of these two teams, it'll be the final 20 minutes of this basketball season. Chris Hill will trigger the inbounds pass for NorthArk. He'll get it into Dante Taylor. Pioneers have it. Nash defensively. They get it to LePolt. LePolt works around Jordan Wright, lays it up and in. LePolt takes right up where he left off in the first half. He's got 17 points. 14 of them right there inside that paint. Malik Nash barking out the signals. Gets a little motion, gets it to Dean on that left wing. Dean goes baseline, fires it right side to Nash. Nash gives it, spins around, fires it up, three-pointer on the way. DeLon Dean. Dean with the three. And the Colts cut it to 11, I should say. Shot put up and in by Jeffers. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Colts with it. Dean, by the way, He's hit both of the Colts' three-pointers tonight. We're talking about the Colts' lack of success from three-point land as they try to work it inside to Woods. Loose ball on the court, going to be picked up by Chris Hill. They'll bring it the other way. Three-pointer on the way, up and in. That's a dagger. As Elliott Brooks II hits his third three of the night. He's got 14 points in the ballgame. Colts down as Nash takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. Malik Nash with the basket. He's got 13. Colts get back defensively, trailing by 14 points. Up high. Jeffers attacks. Gets it in the corner. Inside the lane to Leopold. And he tried to fire it down low. Colts were able to tip it out, but Leopold doesn't normally have to pass it down low. He is so strong inside. He is a bull in there. Three-pointer on the way. Tipped around, picked out of the air by Malik Nash. Colts have it on the attack. Nash works through the lane. And we're going to have a blocking foul, reaching foul called. Is that going to be on Chris Hill? That's Chris Hill's third personal foul. Colts have it. Three-pointer on the way by Dean. He's got three three-pointers on the night, 11 points in the ballgame. Timeout. It's NorthArk 51, Colts 40. Back in a moment on 888 Radio.
People come from all over to Bailey's Discount Building Supply in DeQueen because they help build the best for less. When you walk in the doors, you'll see everything from the do-it-yourselfer to the general contractor. They have warehouses stocked with doors and windows, wall paneling and flooring. At those big chain stores, you may be left by yourself to look for something all day. But at Bailey's, there's plenty of help. And of course, the lumberyard has everything from plywood to lumber and sheetrock to insulation. Inside, there's lining, plumbing parts, cabinets, cooking supplies, and even a sale on generators. Open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Bailey's Building Supply, 870-642-2851.
$51-40, Colts down by 11. 17:50 to go in this ball game. Timeout called by the Colts. NorthArk will have the basketball on the far end as Colts will set up the full court pressure. Woods, Phillips, Shane Bell, Malik Nash, and DeLon Dean in the lineup. They break the pressure. No, they don't. Ball goes out of bounds off of the leg of Dante Taylor. Looked like Taylor was going to be able to break through, and then the ball comes off his calf, goes out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. Colts get it back after the turnover. They can cut it to single digits with a three right here from DeLon Dean. It's in there. 4-point play coming up. DeLon Dean, his fourth three of the night. He's one of those guys you don't tell him to quit shooting just because he's missed a couple. He had some struggles in that first half, but he's nailed his first three threes in the second half. He's got 9 points in the second half, looking for 10. That'd give him 15 in the ball game, and more importantly, the Colts are within 8, 51-43. DeLon Dean taking his time. 17:43 to play in this ball game. Shots on the way by Dean. Won't go, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by Jeffers. Dean just needs to back up the top of that free throw circle to shoot the free throws. Oh, he's a long-range threat. Pioneers try to work. Love to get it inside to Leopold if they could. Dante Taylor. They'll work it down low. Looks like Malik Nash going to foul Jeffers from behind. Nash going to be called for the personal foul. That'll be his first personal. First team foul in the second half against the Colts. Leopold gets it inside. Goes over Dean, puts it up and in. Trent LaPolte is a constant. 19 points in the ball game for LaPolte. Driving through the lane, Woods goes up strong to the basket, can't get it to go, but he will be fouled in the act of shooting. And we'll see who they call it. Dante Taylor is going to be called for his second personal foul. That's a third team foul. And going to the free throw line will be Cameron Woods. Woods knocks it down. He's now 1 out of 2 at the free throw line tonight, as he gets set for his second. Colts trail by 9, 53-44, 17:09 to play in the ballgame. Second shot by Woods is good. Cameron Woods. And the Colts back within 8, 53-45, 17 minutes. Jeffers in trouble, gets it into LaPolte. LaPolte looking down low, ball tipped out of bounds by Cameron Woods. Thought they had a man breaking on the basket that time. That was Leroy Atkins breaking on the basket. Colts able to get a hand on it and tip it out of bounds. Inbounds pass to LaPolte working against Woods. Takes a step, backs the guy off, and they're going to call Woods. And Woods is going, wait a minute, he used his body, knocked me around, and then I get the foul? Understand the frustration. That's just good, smart play on the part of Trent LaPolte. He gets the basket and he's going to the free throw line. He's got 21 points in the ball game. Make it 22 as that one is up and in. Trent LaPolte. You can bet he's on the all-conference team. He's a good one. Up top, Woods, right side. Going to the lane, that's Shane Bell, can't get the shot to go. LaPolte grabs the rebound. Colts down by 7, 54-47. Lob underneath. Shot put up and in by LaPolte. 56-47. Colts down by 9. As Nash tries to go through, so it looked like somebody had a hold of him. Dishes it off to Woods, and Woods puts it up and in. Cam Woods with the basket. He's got 8 points in the ball game. The Colts get back defensively. Underneath, shot put up, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Picked up by Jeffers. He'll fire it back out. Back inside to LaPolte as it's stripped away by Woods. Colts on the break. Woods attacks. Oh, nice give underneath to Shane Bell. Lost the handle, though, and the ball comes out of there to the Pioneers, driving inside the lane, laying it up with the left hand. Athletic layup that time on the part of George McCurdy. He's got 3 points in the ball game. Colts down by 13, 60-47. Looking inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Brooks. Cortez Collins is going to come in, and Shane Bell's going to get a breather. Phillips will make the inbounds pass. Well, that score sounded kind of crazy, but I think they had some points given to the Colts that were supposed to belong with NorthArk, and they corrected that scoreboard a moment ago. Inside the lane, Nash and LaPolte collide. No call. Nash got the rebound. And let's see. There's a lot of contact under there. The personal foul is going to be whistled against Brooks. That's his second. And that's going to send Malik Nash to the free throw line. Nash with 13 points in the ball game tonight. 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Shots on the way, and it is good. Malik Nash, 14 points now. Colts cut it to 12, 60-48. Yeah, a moment ago, the scoreboard showed that Colts were down by 7. I'm not sure that's right. Second shot in there as well. Colts down by 11, 60-49. Colts set up the full court pressure. Into the front court. That'll be McCurdy. McCurdy working against Dean. Lob underneath, shot put up and in. Basket, count it, by Alexander. He's got 4 points now. Woods backs it back out. Cameron gets it to Malik Nash. Nash trying to attack, has the ball stripped away momentarily, fires it out to DeCorian Phillips. Phillips tries through the lane, lays it up and in. Not an easy move. DeCorian just makes it look that way. He's got 4 points in the ball game. Colts trail by 11, 62-51. 14 and a half minutes to play in the game. Three-pointer on the way. No. LePolt over Nash, gets the rebound, can't get the shot to go. Shot blocked, picked up by the Pioneers. Three-pointer up top won't go. And there's Cortez Collins, the big guy, with a rebound. Colts have a chance to cut it back to single digits this time. Nash backs it out. DeLon Dean way out there. They get somebody on him immediately. Goes around the screen by Collins, pulls up, winds up on his backside after the collision up top. Ball gets ahead to LePolt. Nice dish underneath. Layup, no good. Nash breaks it up, and the Pioneers lost the handle. Apparently last touched over there by DeLon Dean. And with that, Shane Bell's coming back into the lineup. DeLon Dean going to get a breather here. Colts down by 11, 62-51. Just under 14 minutes to play in this game. Loose ball on the court, picked up by the Pioneers. They try to go baseline. Shot put up and in. Nice break on the basket that time by Dante Taylor, his first two. Colts go baseline, shot laid up and in by Cam Woods. Nobody's tougher on that baseline than Cameron Woods. Colts cut it back to 11, 64-53, inside to LePolt, working against Cortez Collins. And they're going to call Collins, I do believe. No, they're going to call Cameron Woods. Cameron Woods picks up his third personal foul. And Trent LePolt's heading to the free throw line. LePolt with 24 points in this ball game. LePolt sends it on the way. It's off, no good. He is 2 out of 5 at the free throw line tonight. That's been the only weakness in his game this evening. Nice touch under that basket in traffic. Second shot, no. Rebound comes off. Leighton Jackson, who just checked in the lineup. Jackson will get it ahead to Malik Nash. Nash over to Phillips. Phillips working up top, tries to attack, slings it to Leighton Jackson. Fall away 16-footers, good. Leighton Jackson with the basket. His first two of the Colts, down by 9, 64-55. Three-pointer on the way, right side, nothing there. Rebound is chased down by NorthArk. LePolt out of the lane, actually fires it back inside, and everybody trying to pick somebody up, and nobody picked up the guy with the basketball. And that was Cyrus Alexander. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Colts back down by 11 again, 66-55. As Malik Nash goes inside, puts it off the glass and in. I don't know how he did it. And a whistle and a foul. He's going to the free throw line as Cyrus Alexander is called for the personal foul. Malik Nash. He's got 15 points in the ball game. 3 out of 4 at the free throw line tonight. I say 15, he's actually got 17 points in the ball game. Nash gets set for the three-point play here, and it's in there. Colts cut it to 8, 66-58. 12:25 to go in the game. That's a lot of time. Shane Bell back in the lineup for the Colts. They try to go inside. Spin move down low. Nice give underneath. Ball out of bounds off the fingertips of Cyrus Alexander. Turnover, Pioneers. Colts have it back. 12-12 to go in the ball game. Colts down by 8, 66-58. Basket would be nice right about now. Shane Bell works it right side to DeLon Dean, wants to go baseline. And the pass is tipped out of bounds. Getting a fingertip on it and changing that trajectory was Dante Taylor. And it looks like we're going to see a couple of fresh faces check in as Caleb Faulkner comes in for George McCurdy for the Pioneers. DeLon Dean gets it over to Shane Bell. Bell looking for Nash inside, ball stripped away, coming the other way. And the Snowbird on the other end, laid up and in by Elliott Brooks. He's got 16 points in the ball game. Colts down by 10, 68-58. Nash tries to go inside, lost his footing, and he's down on the court. That looked like it had to hurt as he lost his footing, slid, and was trying to get rid of that basketball, holding on to his right knee. Actually, that's his left knee he's got his hands on, and we'll see. Hopefully he just bumped it on that court, but it's wet down there low. And Malik is going to run it off. He's going to head over to the sidelines right quick. And the Colts will check Decorian Phillips back into the lineup. So it's Phillips, Woods, Bell, Jackson, and Dean on the court for the Colts. Trailing 68-58, 11:37 to play in the game. Winner of this game goes on to the Final Four in this Region 2 tournament. Pioneers have it into the front court. That's Elliott. Dante Taylor, rather, to Elliott. They'll go baseline now. Getting over there, getting a hand on it was Woods. Created some trouble over there. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caleb Faulkner. That's some good defense over there, triggered on the part of Cameron Woods. Colts have it. Looks like Malik Nash getting set to check back in. That's good to see. Colts have it. Phillips in the corner. Jackson puts it up, and a charging foul is going to be called against the Colts. Decorian Phillips called for the personal foul. That's his first. Effectively a turnover for the Colts as Leighton Jackson's going to come out of the lineup. And checking back in will be Malik Nash. Nash, Dean, Phillips, Bell, and Woods in the lineup for the Colts. Dante Taylor with the basketball for the Pioneers. Working up top. They'll work it inside into the hands of Jeffers. Jeffers tries to go strong. A reaching foul, and that is going to be, that's actually going to be against North Arkansas. NorthArk, Jemiah Jeffers called for the personal, his second personal foul. Colts get it back. 68-58, under 11 minutes to go in this game. Nash, left side to Dean, to Nash. Nash tries to go baseline, can't get there. Pull up three on the way off, no good. And the rebound is picked up by the Pioneers. That's Jeffers in the open court. Nice give through the lane. Shot put up, no good. And a whistle from the backside. That may be on Shane Bell. No, that's actually going to be on Malik Nash. Thought it might be on number 1, but instead it's on number 11, Nash, his second. 15th foul against the Colts, and headed to the free throw line will be Dante Taylor. Dante with 2 points in the ball game, his first trip to the free throw line, and that's money. Make that 69-58. Colts trailing by 11, 10:28 to go in this game. Taylor will have another one here. Shots on the way, and it is good. Colts down by a dozen, 70-58. 10.5 minutes to go in this game. Phillips gets it to Dean. Dean working top of the key, drives through the lane, shields the ball with his body, but can't get the shot off. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Chris Hill of the Pioneers. So the Colts get it across the way. Dean did not give up on the play after that turnover and effectively caused a turnover. Shane Bell makes the inbounds pass to Malik Nash. Colts would like a basket right here, down by a dozen. Still a lot of time left, 10 minutes to go in this ball game. DeLon Dean underneath. What a pass underneath to Cameron Woods. Puts it up and in. Dean with the assist. Woods with the basket, and we've got a timeout on the court. Our score, it's NorthArk 70, Colts 60. Back in a moment after this from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow, just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Your local State Farm insurance agent in DeQueen is Luke Billingsley, 870-642-2157.
Before I forget, if someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Colts trailed by a dozen at the half, 44-32. Cut it back to 8 at one point here in the second half. But NorthArk up by 10 right now. After that basket by Woods. 70-60, just under 10 minutes to play in this game. Pioneers have the basketball. They'll walk it into the front court. They get it right side to Chris Hill. Hill working against Dean, goes baseline, got caught in the air, fires it up. Good ball movement, top of the key shot won't go. Rebound's gonna be chased down with those long, crazy rebounds. They'll get it inside to LePolt, working against Nash. He puts it up and in. LePolt with another basket. He's got, 11 here in the second half, 26 points total on the night. 72-60. DeCorian Phillips in the lane, floater, off the glass and good. DeCorian Phillips with a basket. 6 points tonight for DeCorian. 72-62. Chris Hill looking inside, gets it to LePolt, working against Jackson, puts it up and in. Back-to-back baskets by Trent LePolt. Colts down by a dozen. Going baseline, all the way, going for the slam, can't get it to go. Dean's shot picked up by Jeffers. They'll work it up top. Ball almost tipped away by Woods. Left side, three-pointer on the way by Chris Hill. Won't go, rebound, Dean. And the Colts on the attack. They get it ahead to Phillips in the lane. Nice give to Woods. Woods with the basket. Dean with the assist. Woods having a big second half. He's got 10 in the second half, 14 points in the ball game. Down low, ball stolen away by Woods. Here come the Colts. That's Nash going baseline. Looking for Dean in the corner, but the ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Jeffers of the Pioneers. DeCorian Phillips will trigger the inbounds pass. It's Phillips, Nash, Dean, Woods, Bell in the lineup for the Colts. They'll fire it way up top to Dean. He'll fire it right side to Woods, goes inside the lane, lays it up, collision in there, no call. Ball comes out of there in the hands of Faulkner. On the other end, blocking foul going to be called by Malik Nash. And Nash is saying, how many times have I been laid out on this court and nobody's called a single charge on anybody tonight? A lot of no calls inside that lane tonight. Nash has been on the receiving end of that. Or I should say, the non-receiving end. And we're going to try to wipe up some more perspiration down there. Down low in the blocks. 7:55 to go in this one. Still some time. Colts down by 10, 74-64. Pioneers will have it underneath their own basket. Oh, nice pass in, but actually kind of lost the handle on it. The ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Pioneers. As they got the ball into the hands of Cyrus Alexander, but Alexander couldn't handle it cleanly. Ball goes out of bounds off the Colts. Pioneers will try to get the inbounds pass. They get in the corner to Alexander, looking for Lepolt. Top of the key, right side to Faulkner. Taylor, he'll give it off to Brooks. Back to Taylor, bounce pass low to Lepolt. That's out of bounds, last touched. One of the Colts got a hand on it, may have been Woods over there. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 7:35 to go in the game. Colts down by 10. Bounce pass inside, tipped out of bounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're looking for Lepolt down low if they can get it there, and they're going to call a foul on one of the Colts on that inbounds play. Is that on Cam Woods? I think it is. Cameron's picked up his 4th personal foul. Cam has 4. Malik Nash, 3. DeLon Dean with 3 fouls. Fixing to become a problem for the Colts here at the free throw line. Shot on the way by Alexander's up and good. Cyrus knocks it down. That was his first free throw attempt of the night. He's got 7 points in the ball game, 5 of them here in the second half. Alexander will have another one coming here. Second shot is on the way in. It is good. Colts down by 12, 76-64. Bell gets it to Phillips. It's about time for a DeLon Dean 3, isn't it? As Phillips attacks. Oh, nice give underneath. Cameron Woods can't get the shot to go, though. And the rebound comes off to Lepolt. Actually came off to Faulkner. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by the Colts. As Faulkner comes out of the lineup and checking back in will be George McCurdy. 7:15 left in this one. Colts down by a dozen. They need a stop right here. Out on the wing. Taylor. Dante's pass tipped away. Out of bounds. Actually saved inbounds to Nash. Nash goes to Woods on the other end. His shot won't go. Rebound. Put right back up and in by DeCorian Phillips. Phillips with the basket. Colts cut it to 10, 76-66. Left side. McCurdy gets it. Now they get deep in that right corner. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound comes off to Phillips. And the Colts on the run to Dean in the lane. Lays it up. How did he get it up? Oh, my goodness. And we've got a timeout on the court. Our score, Colts trail 76-68. Back in a moment after this from McDonald.
Oh, before I forget, if someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Colts basketball on Net 88 being brought to you tonight by Husqvarna and our good friends at McDonald's here in Southwest Arkansas. After the timeout, Colts find themselves down by 8, 76-68, 6:26 to go in the ball game. They'll send Malik Nash, DeLon Dean, DeCorian Phillips, Shane Bell, Cameron Woods out on the court. NorthArk will have the basketball. Again, this is sudden death here tonight, folks. Loser of this game, their season is over. Winner of the game goes on to the Final Four. Left side. They'll try to work it deep in the corner. They'll go inside to Lepolt. Found some room in there. laid it up and in. Trent Lepolt. Certainly in kind of an all-American kind of night for him this evening. He's pushing 30 points out there. Three-pointer for DeLon Dean off the iron. Is grabbed out of the air by Cyrus Alexander. Alexander gets it to George McCurdy. They give it over to Dante Taylor. They'll go baseline, deep in that left corner. Three-pointer on the way, all alone. No good. Rebound, backside, picked up by NorthArk. That would have been Cyrus Alexander, and he was looking for somebody in the corner that wasn't there anymore. And the ball comes right back over to the Colts with a chance to cut into this 10-point lead with 5:39 remaining in the game. Malik Nash will bring it into the front court. Gets it off to Dean. Dean, nice bounce pass inside the lane to Phillips. Loose ball in traffic, picked up by the Pioneers, taking it all the way, laying it up and in, will be Dante Taylor. He's got 6 points in the ball game, all of them here in the second half. 80-68, Colts down by a dozen. Trying to drive through the lane, reaching foul is going to be called on Dante Taylor. That'll be his third, and that's going to send Malik Nash to the free throw line. That should be the 17th foul, and it is. Nash will head to the charity stripe. Nash at the line tonight, 4 out of 5. He's got 17 points this evening. Malik eyes the basket, sends it on the way and puts it in. Nash will have another one coming. Colts down 11, 80-69. 5:13 left in this game. Malik eyes the second shot, sends it on the way. It's in and out, no good. And the rebound comes off to Jeffers of the Pioneers. He works it ahead to McCurdy, who gives it to Dante Taylor. Back to George McCurdy. Back over to Taylor. Lepolt working that baseline down there. They get it into him. He's trying to work around Jordan Wright. Tried to pass through the lane. Loose ball stripped away by Woods. Colts on the run. That's Nash trying to drive through. He's going to be grabbed, and the personal foul is going to be called against Elliott Brooks II. That's his third personal foul. That's going to send Malik Nash back to the free throw line. Colts can cut into this lead, down 80-69. Got to take advantage of these opportunities here. Still some time, 4:48 to go in this ball game. But the clock going to be a factor in this game in the not too distant future. As that shot's on the way and good by Malik Nash. Nash now with 20 points in this ball game. Second shot is what? I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but the Colts, well, they head to the other end, down 80-70. 4:45 to go in this game. They'll work it in the corner, and that's Nash breaking it up. Jordan Wright comes out of there with it, gets it back to Nash. Nash goes all the way, lays it up, and good, and they're going to call a charging foul. Oh, wow. As Nash was trying to avoid the contact, he's going to be called for the charge, and Coach Robert Byrd can't believe it. Well, Nash now has been called for his fourth personal foul. He's got 4. Cameron Woods got 4. DeLon Dean with 3. And we've got a timeout on the court. Our score, NorthArk 80, Colts 70. Back after this from Sevier County.
Sevier County Farmers Co-op in DeQueen has cattle panels, fencing, water troughs, feed bins, culverts, you name it. At the feed store, find cattle feed, horse feed, goat, swine, rabbit, and pet feeds. The co-op is the area's pure arena dealer. Staff on hand has built a reputation through the years of having what farmers and ranchers need when they need it. It's all at the co-op. They even have deer feed to help you draw in that big buck. At the co-op service station, they'll fix you up with car and truck tires, tractor tires. They fix flats and do oil changes. Plus, they're a full service station. Neighbors working with neighbors to make our corner of the world a better place. It's the Sevier County Farmers Co-op.
$80-70 our score. Colts on the short end of the scoreboard tonight. 4:32 remaining in the ball game. Timeout on the court. Fourth personal foul just been called against Malik Nash. So Malik Nash and Cameron Woods each with 4. And of course the Colts already short one player tonight. Terry Anderson not in the lineup tonight. NorthArk led tonight thus far by Trent Lepolt with 30 points this evening. And he scores his points in spurts. Looks like they look for him for a while, and then they try to work it around the perimeter. And they'll find him again. As pass through the lane in the corner. They'll get it back out to McCurdy. George works it back right side to Chris Hill. Hill has been quiet here in this second half. Hate to bring that up. Hill looking down low. Jordan Wright with a steal. Big play for the big guy. Gets it ahead. DeShane Bell goes all the way. Lays it up and in. Coast to coast. Shane Bell. And the Colts cut into that lead. 80-72. Other side, deep in that right corner. Let's see a charging foul. Malik Nash, he's got 4 fouls on him. He stood his ground and he took that charge. Jeffers called for the personal foul. That's his 3rd. But Malik Nash taking a chance right there. Took the charge. And we've got a timeout on the court. Our score. It's NorthArk 80, Colts 72. Back in a moment on N88 Radio.
Oh, before I forget, if someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Colts trail it by 8, 80-72 after that basket by Shane Bell just a moment ago. On the steal by Jordan Wright. And that was a big basket right there. Jordan, we knew we'd have to have a big game from him tonight. He has 6 points, all of them, 8 points, all of them in the first half. The Colts work it left side. Woods gets it out to Dean, fires it down low, shot put up by Wright, reverse will not go, and the rebound comes off to the Pioneers. They'll pull it up with 3:25 to go. Colts with the trap, mid-court. Colts collapsing on that basketball. They try to go inside, ball goes out of bounds off of the kneecap of Cyrus Alexander. Good defense that time on the part of the Colts results in a Pioneer turnover. Colts have a chance to cut into that 8-point lead. A lot of time here, 3:15 to play. Nash jogs it into the front court. Works it left side to Woods. Woods gets it out to Bell. Bell to Nash inside the lane. Lost the handle. And that ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Malik. Colts will set up the full court pressure again. Looking for a turnover here, down by 8 with 3 minutes to go in the game. Dante Taylor works it right side. Taylor to Brooks, back out to Taylor. Dante working against DeLon Dean. Down low to Lepolt. He's been the constant in this game. Lays it up and in. Fakes left, fakes right, takes a drop step, kisses it off the glass and good. 32 points tonight for Lepolt. 3-pointer by DeLon Dean, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. No, it's not. Saved in by Woods. Gets it to Nash. Back to Woods. What an effort that time by Woods. Woods needs some help. Gets it back to Nash. Nash tries to go for the basket, has the ball stripped away, and the Pioneers come the other way. Chris Hill lays it up and in. Hill with the basket. He's got, that's his first 2 of the second half. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Three-pointer on the way by DeLon Dean is up and in. I wasn't sure that was going in, and it goes down, and the Colts down by 9, 84-75. Back after this timeout on ed88radio.com.
Cossatot Colts merchandise is now available at the ERCs in DeQueen, Ashdown, and Nashville. Come on in and let our friendly staff show you around. We have a lot to choose from, including t-shirts in a variety of styles and colors, caps, hoodies, polos, long sleeve t-shirts. We have joggers and stuff like coffee mugs and insulated thermal tumblers, as well as flash drives, lanyards, and power bank chargers. Just let the staff know what you need, and who knows, they might even model it for you. Show your Cossatot school spirit. Get your Colts merchandise today at an ERC near you.
Colts down by 9, 84-75. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Again, winner of this game moves on to the Final Four action on Friday night. The loser goes home, and their season is over. Colts send out on the court. Cameron Woods, DeCorian Phillips, Shane Bell, Malik Nash, and DeLon Dean. Dean, by the way, had 1 3-pointer at halftime. He's got 4 of them here in the second half to go along with a 2-point bucket. 19 points in the ball game for DeLon Dean. May need some more from him here. Down by 9, 84-75. Length of the court pass. As Trent LaPolte was going for it, Colts tried to bounce it off of him, couldn't quite do it, and the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Colts. Can't fault the effort, but one of those it looks like that maybe LaPolte may not have been able to get a hand on it anyway. Inside, LaPolte working, in traffic, it's 1-on-4, and that one does not go. Nash gets it ahead to Dean. Dean attacks, goes all the way, lays it up and in. Colts cut it to 7, 84-77. Coming the other way, shot put up and in. Layup good by Cyrus Alexander. Colts coming the other way, that's Nash. Lays it up and in, and he's going to the free throw line. Malik Nash heads to the charity stripe. That's going to be on LaPolte, his second. Malik Nash, 15, 17, 18, 22 points in this ball game. Make it 22 as that rebound is going to be saved inbounds, but LaPolte picks it up for the Pioneers. Colts coming the other way, and Malik Nash has just fouled out of the ball game. Driving through the lane, laying it up and in was Elliott Brooks. He gets the basket.
That's his third. Team 9.
Did I say that was they're actually saying that was that the third? They're saying that's his third personal foul. Okay, well, I'm good with that. Actually, I had a foul attributed to him that shouldn't have been there. Okay. As shot put up by Brooks, no good. And the Colts get the rebound. Coming the other way. Cameron Wood's shot won't go, and the rebound comes off to LaPolte. They'll fire it inside the lane. Down to 1 minute to play in this game. Colts down by 9, 88-79. LaPolte down low, fires it back out. Three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. There's Nash with the rebound. Malik on the break. Kicks it right side. DeCorian Phillips, and they're going to call a what? Is that a charging foul? We'll see. It is. And they're going to say that is Malik's 5th personal foul. So Malik checks out tonight. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 22 points on the night. And the Colts needed every single one of them. Down 88-79 as the Pioneers will have it with a basketball and a 9-point lead Under 40 seconds to play in the game. They'll fire it up top. 14-second shot clock differential right here. Chris Hill with it. Colts double teaming the basketball. Left side, McCurdy backs it back out, down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. They'll fire it out there. Ball stolen away by Cam Woods, and he goes in for the Cam slam. Cameron Woods with the basket after the steal. Timeout on the court. Oh, Cameron Woods favoring that left leg as he comes up. He's going to stay in the game, however. 17.5 seconds left in this one. Colts down by 7, 88-81. They'll get the ball inbounds to Dante Taylor in the backcourt. 12 seconds to go in the game. Left side. And the Pioneers can dribble it out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Let's see, we've got what? Whistle on the court.
Fouls on number 22, Jordan Wright. That's his second.
So Jordan Wright's going to be called for the personal foul. And it'll be his second. Elliott Brooks the second at the free throw line. He's 3 out of 4 tonight. And he's got let's see, what's he got here? 10 points in the second half, 21 points in the game. That one's no good. Rebound comes off to Woods. 1 second, he'll fire up the half-court shot at the buzzer, and that'll do it. Final score, it's NorthArk 89, Colts 81. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment on N88Radio.com.
Cossatot Physical Therapist Assistant and Occupational Therapy Assistant programs in Ashdown are designed to give our students the skills needed to be job ready in only 30 months. At UA Cossatot, our instructors are knowledgeable and experienced. Our classes are affordable and small, and our facilities are big and well equipped. And you'll find our graduates on the job all over the 4 states area, and that's something to celebrate. Application deadline is March 1st. UA Cossatot, your career starts here.
At Diana's Clothing and Gifts on Collinray Drive in Queen, shop a fantastic selection of women's fashion apparel. Keep your style fresh with the latest trendy tops, jeans, and dresses, plus lots of new arrivals. Let Diana's help you with your home decorating needs. Make your home even more personal with our assortment of home decor and decorative accessories. And discover our collection of gifts for that special person in your life. There are gifts for every occasion. It's a great family-owned business. People come from all over to visit Diana's. Stay updated with the new stuff on their Facebook page. Located at 804 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen, Diana's Clothing and Gifts, 870-642-6528. Safety is a factor that shouldn't be overlooked when it comes to your car. Your vehicle needs safe engine parts or brake pads, but it also requires a reliable set of tires. Discount Tire and Alignment has a large selection of automotive tires that fit any car, truck, or SUV. They'll provide a safe and comfortable experience on the road whether you're driving a short distance or for hours on the highway. It's smartness all around. Find everything from all season to specialty tires, oil changes, alignments, a clean facility, and friendly customer service. Discount Tire and Alignment, Highway 71 North in DeQueen, 870-642-5100.
Final score tonight from Harding University, side of the NJCAA Division II Region II basketball tournament. Colts come up on the short end of the scoreboard, 89-81 to a really fine North Arkansas team. They'll be moving on to take on SAU Tech, the top seed in the tournament, on Friday night. Colts got good performances tonight. They knew they were shorthanded tonight without Terry Anderson, but man, some folks really stepped up, including Malik Nash, who finished the night with 22 points on the evening. 21 points tonight for DeLon Dean, who finished the night with 5 3-pointers despite only having 1 at the intermission, but he was a big reason the Colts were able to claw back into this after being down by a dozen at the half. 16 points in the ball game tonight for Cameron Woods. Also 8 points tonight for DeCorian Phillips. 8 points for Jordan Wright, who started tonight in place of Terry Anderson, and he got all of his points in that first half. 2 points each for Shane Bell and Leighton Jackson and Cortez Collins. Meanwhile, NorthArk tonight was led by, well, a guy that's always gives us fits, and a lot of other people too. Trent Lepolt wound up with 32 points on the night. Evenly spaced, 15 in the first half, 17 in the second half. He's going to be a handful for, well, the next team on this list, and that is, of course, SAU Tech. Elliott Brooks II finished with 21 points, 10 points tonight for Cyrus Alexander. Again, the Colts come up on the short end of the scoreboard, 87-81. Lady Colts also losing tonight to SAU Tech, 67-61, as Ashley Starks finished with 16 points. Michaela Scott had 15 points, all of them three-point land, and 10 points tonight for Kyler Hardy. So the season comes to an end for both the Colts and the Lady Colts, but it was a fun season, a good season, and we're looking forward to next season. Thank all of our sponsors for making Colts basketball possible on ed88radio.com. Thank you for tuning in each week. For John Bunyard, I'm Lauren Hedden, and for everyone in the UA Cossatot Athletic Department, thank you for supporting us. Have a great evening. So what? Yeah, I'm done. Yep. Stop and completify. Stop and completify.